Wow, I thought I was on time. Didn't happen that way though, did it? Hey everybody, Robin Miners, I'm a little sad for you. Where did I just see that? She's having a tough day. Let's send some support just a little bit. She's working on self-care, and I think that's the main event in our lives. It should play the main role. And I love you, Robin Miners. Erica, I miss you yesterday because I wore a sweater that I bought with you in Seattle or, whatever weird little town that was, although I really liked it. Hey, Panda. Hey, Mods. Trixie's here. I love that. Hey, Pat Jonas. Hey, Buffy. Lacey Silver. Love you, Trixie. I'm going up. There's Debbie Zito. Vicky C. Diana H is here. DS Kitty, Diane, Little Mink. Okay, I'm going to go back down or I'm going to get stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Wow, there's a lot more people here now. Hey, Kat, you actually made it to the beginning. Hey, Jessamine, Reflections, Just As I Am, Xenu and the Body Thetans. Nice. Hey, Angie Mo, Panda, I love you, girl. Hey, Rachel Sandy, Smomomish. That was it. Yeah, Skrohomish. Scarecrow-omish. Rhonda McNeil. Hey, babe. Hey, Sarah from Cali. Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Hey, Hope Between the Dreams. I hope you're doing all right. I haven't seen you for a minute. I love you, girl. I think about you a lot. Hey, Christy Lynn Wilson. Nancy Jane. It's worse today. That's okay. I took a prednisone in hopes that that would help. I talked to my mom and I forgot that I have some leftover prednisone. She was like, prednisone should really help with the inflammation. And I took it this morning and it's done absolutely nothing. I woke up today and it was way worse and it's down my left arm. My whole left arm hurts really, really bad. I slept weird. I mean, I woke up in pain on my left side and I was like, I can't move. It was worse. Hey, Twyla. Hey, Anne. Angel K, hey babe, Cheryl Anderson, Lori Ellingson, Katie did it. Funky Mama, hey babe, hey Carol, I've got words. Nice Reflections. Hey Squirrel Girl, Tash Bits. Nice timing, Tash Bits. Hey Melissa. Joy Forbes is here. P. Taylor, Crafty Carrie. Thanks, Buffy. Yeah, it's way worse. Is this just part of getting old? Donna Cooper, I just want you to know I love you. And you bought me a really pretty sweater at TJ Maxx last week. And this was before the fall of my broken back. Call your doctor tomorrow. I mean, I slept weird. I slept on it weird. What's a doctor going to do? It's a pinched nerve. I mean, it's definitely a pinched nerve. It's that, like, I can't go any further than that. It's hard. I can't go back. I can't go up. It's awful. Hey, just Joan. It's all right, guys. We'll get over it. It's definitely a pinched nerve. Hey, Joanne Hawley. Diana H. Thoughts and prayers for you on that tomorrow. Your peepers are shutting. Love you, little mink. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, Trixie. I mean, so I still have muscle relaxers. I've never taken a muscle relaxer, Jessamine. Hey, Iwa. I still have I have a little bit left of that hydrocodone. I haven't used it. Hey, Time Mark. I didn't use it last night. I took some Advil. I'm really trying not to use that, guys. I don't want to use it if at all possible, just because I only want to have that's an emergency type situation for me. And if my pancreatitis comes back and I don't have it, that would be horrible. So I'm just trying to be careful about it, but it's just awful. It's awful. Hey, Viggy Cat, I haven't been in this kind of pinched nerve pain. Tell me, all the women in the chat, this happened to me when I was pregnant a lot. I would take a shower, wash my hair in the shower, and I would like be washing, and I'd go, oh my God. And I would do something to my neck. Now, my chiropractor was OT8 at the time, so who knows what's real here. But he told me that's totally common in pregnancy because your body is releasing. Hey, Sherry Taylor, your body is releasing like fluid to keep your joints moving. That's probably a lie, but who knows? You don't have to take all of them, but it might help relieve some of the sharp edges of pain. Well, Pat, I took a very, very low dose of prednisone today. And my mom was like, hey, Lydia Krause. My mom said that should really help. Probably not in the first day, though. Like, take it for a few days. Guys, I'm sorry, the mowers are really loud outside. Um, I feel stressed. I'm sure it's from stress. Yeah, Rachel says it's very common with the pregnancy thing. Um, I think it's got a lot to do with stress, but guys, I can handle it. I can handle stress. It sucks. The pain is awful. It was really hard for me to be on my call today. But what can you do? Speaking of embarrassing moments, this morning I slept weird all night. I kept waking up in pain. And so I woke up late this morning, like late. It was like 8:30. I never sleep that late. Hope between the dreams. No, you are not blocked. I hope you're doing good. I woke up late to Bo barking. There was somebody at my front door, and I was like, "What the? Do you ever wake up out of a fog? Like I was in a dead sleep." And Bo, he's super nice, but that dog will let you know if somebody's around. He hears everything. Gertie, hey Liz, Gertie sleeps through everything. She doesn't hear anything. She's much older. She's got the cataract situation. Well, speaking of, my goodness. Wow, all we have to do is say her name. Hi. Somebody got brushed today. Somebody is also on drugs. We're still taking our drug. And somebody went for a walk and got brushed. Hey, Virgo boss. Hey, Jam. Nice. 1984, the year my daughter was born. Carol, that's the year I was born too. Hey, Tammy. Killy Billy. Hey, baby steps called relaxin that makes the joints more mobile. I figured baby steps would know if she was here. Yeah, Hope, big time. Hey, Shell. Thank you, baby steps. Oh God, that hurt. So he will let you know. Bo will absolutely let you know. This one doesn't hear a thing, as she shouldn't. I mean, she's not. She says, why would I even want to hear anything anyway? I wasn't put here to let you know when there's somebody at the front porch. That's not the purpose of my life and my creation being here. My purpose was to come here straight from the Lord. I'm everything but the wings. Yes, that's true. Sorry, I just kicked the light. The doctor can give you, what is that light doing? It's like flickering. The doctor can give you supercharged anti-inflammatory meds. Okay. Self-care, if you take your dog to the doctor, but not yourself. Squirrel Girl makes a good point. The only thing is, Squirrel Girl, my dog is not an ex-Scientologist. I am. So I don't go to the doctor really for anything unless it's super, super bad. And I have had so many pinched nerves in my life. And I'm like, I'm going to give it at least what I always do, which is about 3 to 4 days before I go rushing to a doctor. So if it's like continues to get worse. Yeah, she just woke up, Erica. Somebody's a little bit sleepy. Wow, really tired. She walked a lot at Graham's today. Oh, that's dainty as all get out. Xenu and the body thetans. If you have a good chiropractor, non-OT8, a good adjustment can take the edge off, may take a few treatments. I don't have one. I haven't seen one since I was a Scientologist. Anyway, speaking of Scientology, that's my thing. And I'll probably always be that way. I am not an alarmist and I know my body pretty well. If it's super bad, like it was 2 months ago when I went to the ER for the pancreatitis, I went, okay. I was like, this is really, really bad. This is a pinched nerve. Hey, I am Shailene. Reese just into using drugs unless she has to. It's like the fact that she's willing to hang in there rather than do what she doesn't want. Yeah, just Joan, it's kind of like a bit of a hangover from Scientology. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I don't rush into things. I would, of course, with my dog because she can't talk. And she's older and she means a lot to me. I mean a lot to me too, but I can talk and I know my body. So I'm not against going to the doctor. No, Lacey Silver, not a whole lot. You okay, Hux? Okay, that must have been a cat. I will, though. I promise I will if it gets worse, but I know it's a pinched nerve. I know that I did something weird. I slept wrong, and it's just not improving yet. Feel better soon, Reese. I've done that to my neck and back a few times. Yeah, Donna Cooper, I feel like we've all kind of experienced that. We know what it is. If it gets worse, I'll get it checked out. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I'm still hurting a few days later, then I'll go. And there's no wrong or right way there. Yes, she does, Renee B. Um, if people rush to the doctor over every little thing, so what? I don't care. Either way, it's just I don't. All right, well, we'll see you later. Okay, Molly? You're really extra and you look sleepy. Why don't you go sit in your bed, Molly? We really love you. I will give advice to others to go to the doctor. Hey, DNB. Hey, Patty. I grew up the same way. We were taught to figure out where the pain is coming from, then rely on pills. For sure. For sure. I know that's not a Scientology thing. It's a thing that some people grew up that way. I have not tried that, Just Joan. Hey, Brian Bolin. Body aches, a normal thing. My body is falling apart. Going to see if I have stenosis of my kidneys. Oh my God, I don't know what that is, but holy crap, Brian, we love you. And please, guys, well wishes, healing vibes, prayers, all of those things to Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. Let us know if you're willing to. That's horrible. Susan Cook, I'm sorry it's not better praying you. I just cooked a big pot of vegetable stew for me and chicken veggie soup for the family. Yum. Hey, everybody, it was Susan Cook's birthday yesterday. I didn't see you yesterday, Susan, so happy birthday. I texted you, but you didn't pop on, and I'm sure it's because you were busy. Baby steps, I had a very bad muscle spasm that I had adjustments from a friend who was an osteopath, pain meds, and muscle relaxants. Even with that, it just took time. A massage would give some relief. Okay. I can do that. I can go get a massage. I absolutely can. I have a massage gift card from Meredith Lynn, actually. So I could do that. I just have to make the time. This week is going to be a rough week because my mom is having surgery, but I'll try to work around it. And thank you for your super chat. I'm glad you got through your problem. Hey, Miss Mary. Vicki Andrews is here. Love and Life made it. Marcy Schwartz. You know who I miss? I thought of today. Martha Slemons. Did I just say her last name wrong? Slemmers? God, I'm losing it. I miss her, and I hope she's doing okay. Susan Cook, thank you. You don't have to do that. Thank you, Susan. Pinched nerves are the worst. Only 1 minute you can be totally fine. Next minute you're on the floor crying. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. Slemmer. Thanks, Yadira. Thanks for looking in the Rolodex for me. Hey, no one. I don't, Twyla. I don't. Not in this house. I had one in my old house. I'm so sorry, Hope. That's terrible. My birthday was non-existent with my dad being put in hospice. I'm really sorry. You know, it seems like every once in a while in our lives, we have a really crappy birthday that we'll always remember. And I'm sorry, Hope. I'm really sorry. You're such a kind person. Teresa. Stenosis is the renal artery. They think that's why my blood pressure. I'm sorry, Brian. That's horrible. Hey, Meredith Lynn. That's really bad, Brian. I'll be thinking about you. Oh, God, my neck. You know who I still think about sometimes? Shout out to Starfish. Do you guys remember Starfish? Starfish did not trigger me as much as other people. Starfish was just incredibly passive aggressive. I wonder whatever happened to Starfish. Rest in peace, Starfish. Could we name off some people that aren't here anymore? That's kind of a fun game. Could we just spout off real quick some people that really are like Starfish? They're no longer here. That probably it's for the best. No, we don't want to do that. That's okay. We don't have to do that. But yeah, rest in peace, Starfish. That sucks. Little Mink. Yeah, some birthdays are crappy birthdays. Diana H. Who's Blakey? Brian Bolin. Starfish sure triggered Tommy. Yeah, Starfish. Yeah, Renee B. Yeah, let's not get ourselves in trouble. You're right. Forget it. Forget I said anything. As a matter of fact, that's kind of what I wanted to do this show about. Oh, yeah. But let me get back to my story. He died Friday. He's no longer suffering. I am so sorry, Hope Between the Dreams. I am really, really sorry. That's rough. But I got to be honest, I'm glad he was on hospice. And I'm glad that they probably took good care of him. And the best part is I'm glad he's not suffering too. So, Hope, I'm truly sorry. Hey, Jane. Toxic superfoods? Interesting, Sandra Woodard. Yeah, I don't wanna I'm not trying to trash people, guys, it's not my thing. That's I don't gossip, and I didn't mean it in a gossipy kinda way, it was just more of a laugh, but I'm not even gonna shout out some of those names because some of those people are really good people, they just hate me, and that's perfectly okay, and I don't mean that to be funny, I really do mean that. There's reasons they don't like me, and that's perfectly okay. They have their reasons, right? Nothing against them. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, welcome in. Uh, Real quick though, let me finish my stupid story that doesn't have any point at all. These people, so I went and I looked through the door. Bo is going nuts. And I'm like, "Oh my god, is it child services?" I've been threatened with that for so long. I just figured. And it was a really cute younger couple, like a man and a woman. And I was like, "What the heck?" So I popped through the blinds and then I go and hey Kaza, I put pants on because I don't sleep in pants. I don't know who does. Uh Oh, Squirrel Girl, definitely prayers for your daughter. I'm so sorry to hear that too. That's sad. That's terrible, Squirrel Girl. Her grandfather passed this morning. That's terrible, and I'm sorry. Thanks, Buffy. You're the only one. So then I come back to the door and I open the door, and Bo's going nuts on these people. And they were like, "Hi." And I said, "Hi." It's so weird to get people knocking on your door when you live out in the middle of nowhere, especially at whatever, 9 in the morning. And he said, he goes, "See, I thought you went to get a weapon because I popped through the blinds and then I left and I came back." And I said, "No, dude, I went to put pants on." And they were like, "Oh, ha ha ha." And I said, "Yeah, what about my face? Looks like I'm going to show up out here like Tex with a blast in it going crazy." No, I said, "Now I have one, but I absolutely am not going to come to the door in the morning with a weapon." Hey, Eric, now, if that had been 11 o'clock last night, yeah, you would have effed around and you would have found out. I mean, I'm on edge about that. Yeah, do I need one, Rachel? Now, again, if it were at night, I probably would have. I probably would have. Yeah, that would be weird. Anybody can be packing. Well, I certainly am, Trixie. I just am not going to be doing that at 8:30 in the morning. Now, try me at nighttime. I'd probably be a little different. And so, uh, they were the nicest people, the nicest couple, guys. They're ER, I think ER nurses. They're my neighbor. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Rhonda. What'd you say? Yeah, isn't it weird though? Like in the past, people would have liked you knocking on their door. And nowadays, it's like, who the hell is this? Same with random numbers that call. You're like, "Oh, I'm not answering that." In the past, I feel like you would have. Anyway, Kat, they're my new neighbors. And she brought me two little pumpkins, those little mini pumpkins, and a card. And she was like, "We're new to the neighborhood." And I was like, "What neighborhood?" Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't wear pants, but sweetest people. They're both nurses, really cute, like probably like in their late 20s, and super, super kind people. And they said, "We're having a housewarming party this weekend if you want to come." And I was like, "Me? Really?" I was really appreciative. And I said, "Yeah, if I can." My mom's having her surgery, so who knows? But I said, "If I can, absolutely." Plus, we have the Zoom call this weekend. But I was like, "What neighborhood? Where'd you come from?" Hey, Aileen, it was adorable. She was so like, don't you? I don't know about you. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Dark Roast. This is how I pick people to be in my life. This is a great example. I have fired more doctors than you can imagine because they weren't like that. People who hang out with me, I need you to be a little bit bubbly. I like people with thank you, Brian Bolin. I like Pig Gemini Girl. I like people with bubbly, kind of just energetic personalities. You don't have to have that. But if I'm hiring you for something, I definitely want you to have that. I love you, Hope. And this girl had it over the top and it wasn't fake. That's the best part. When it's not fake, when somebody acts like that, she was so chipper and kind. And she was like, "If you want to come, it's this weekend." And I was like, wow. So I'm forced at this point. I'm probably going to have to go to, uh, does your lawn kid have that? Have what? Oh, yeah. No, no, he's not really that bubbly, but I like him because he's a kid and I wanna support him because he's starting his own business. You don't have to be that way, and I expect it less out of a man, I expect it out of a woman, not so much a guy. Guys are not bubbly. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go to TJ's, I think, before then if I can, and get some kind of like a pumpkin spice candle, don't you think? I've never had a housewarming party either. I'll try Renee B. Hey, Mandy Albert, but I'm not going to show up empty handed and I don't drink. So I'm not like going to bring a bottle of wine. So I think I'll go to TJ's and get a nice, smelly, scented fall candle. You know, who doesn't love that? Now, I will tell you, I'm the first person to say, don't give fragranced gifts to people because you don't know what somebody's going to like. I don't follow that advice. Me too, Aileen. I don't follow that advice. When it comes to a candle that's just that, like, just, yeah, dish towels, that's good too, actually, Hope. Um, I would never give someone like a body spray or a perfume. I would never do that because I don't know what you like. But I feel like it's safe to get like an apple crisp smelling candle. Yeah, Katie did it. Or yeah, flowers, Trixie. I could go to Trader Joe's and get some flowers. But I just thinking, who doesn't love a candle? Exactly. Just Jones allergic to certain smells. Mold, cider, apple cider, herbs, and oranges in a crock pot, holiday-ish theme. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Critters Creations. I would love a nice cinnamony candle. Yeah, Kat. Apparently, warming parties are the thing. I've never had one either, but it sounds like a good time. So I'm going to make a point to stop by and get you a rifle, girl. Donna, I have one. I'm going to make a point to stop by and I'm going to just pop in real fast. I'm going to bring a little card. She gave me a card today. It was like a paragraph. And she was like, we've wanted to meet you. Oh, me either. Teresa, a lot of candles give me headaches. Tons of scents trigger my asthma and give me headaches. I really don't like getting gifts from people that are like super, that was a pen, that are like super scented. I'm not into that. I think it's weird. You know, I know it's nice, even though we didn't like her. Jeff's sister, remember Sister Christian, who was like, I'm a Christian and you're in a cult. Remember that? Yeah, we're really glad to be away from that. She used to at Christmas give me like a huge Bath and Body Works. I don't think so, Angie Mo. They didn't know I have a YouTube channel and I didn't tell them I did. She used to give me like Bath and Body Works, like the works scented crap. And I'm sorry, I know that's rude to say, but it gave me horrible headaches and it was the weirdest smells. I think honestly, it was one of those items that was like regifted. I think she would get it and then give it to me. Hey, Armine. Thanks, Armine. I love you, babe. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Victoria's Secret body sprays. I hated smelling those things over the place. Yeah, those are the like that cheap. Ooh, wow. Me too, Teresa. It gives me headaches. I almost have a headache just talking about it. Trader Joe's has a lot of fall stuff for gifts. Interesting, Sandra Woodard. Maybe I should go there. Why did I need to go there? I was eating something today and I was like, I need to go back and get more of this. What was it? Maybe it was my Mediterranean salad I ate today. So I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm just gonna pop in and pop out. I'm not gonna hang out at this party. I don't know anybody. I'm just gonna go in and go, hey. But anyway, she wrote this really kind, like she was like, my name is this, and here's my phone number. Ben says, just make sure they are not Scientology plans sent by OSA to live near you and befriend you. Now that's a great point, Ben. And by the way, welcome. Let's talk about that because I'm not going to have any friends anymore, Ben. I'm pulling back from that. And what I mean by that, someone messaged me today and said, don't just go full speed with friendships, set up some speed bumps. Don't info dump everything on your new friend, guys. And I think we should teach a class on this one day when we have it mastered. We should have a master class. I am not ever going to do that again. So even if OSA enters into my life, which why would they do that? I'm not important enough for it. But if they did and they chose to waste their time in that fashion, I'm not going to be giving up the goods. Not those goods. That's easier to give up. I'm not going to be giving up anything Just Joan, that's true, but I'm not Osa. Rachel, I could, but here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I don't intend to ever share much anymore with anybody. I'm so sorry, Shailene. Buffy, it's okay to, guys, it's okay to info dump on me. Buffy's apologizing for info dumping on me. Buffy, we're friends and it's okay to do that, girl. My point is, I'm not going to do that with a brand new person that I meet that lives down the way. I'm not going to say the block because there is no block. A person who, hey, Kiki, if they are Osa, then you can influence them to not be in the cult. That's a great idea. Hey, Gogo the Greek, Osa doesn't want anything to do with me. Hey, Spooky Pook, there's nothing to share. There's nothing to know. I share it here on my channel. There's really nothing new to know. Down yonder. That's right. Just as the frog flies, that's where they live. But hey, Marissa Martin. Audra in Denver. That's a great question. That's a great question. Did those harmful friends change you? Yes. In many ways, yes. But here's the thing. It needed to happen, and it's a lesson for all of us, Audra. We have to have boundaries. Is OSA still a thing? Yeah, that's a great question, Shell. I honestly, I'm not really sure. You've been such an open book regarding your time in Scientology. What would OSA ever have to threaten you with? Nothing. That's what I mean. They're not going to waste their time on me. They wouldn't. But yes, Audra and Denver, those people did change me, but in the best of ways. I'm just a little bit more, I've recognized my self-worth a little bit more. And I know. Do you guys remember when I used to say this? I used to say it a lot. Do you remember when I used to say, I don't bring anything to the table? I really believed that. My whole life, I have believed that I don't bring anything into the table. I don't have anything to offer. I 100% feel the opposite of that now. Nobody should ever feel that way, by the way. Nobody should ever feel like they don't bring something to the table. Everybody is of value in their own everybody has their own gifts that they bring and they offer. I told them that, Erica. I said, if I'm ever being murdered, I'll come to your place. I said, if you're being murdered, don't come here, though. And they said, okay, nice meeting you. And I was like, I always know how to make things awkward. Lilac Lime. Oh my God, that's horrible. Hey, Laura Lou. They are still a thing. And last week, Laura FM lost her job because of them. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Poor Laura FM. That's horrible. That's terrible news. Your openness is what many of us made us love you and feel comfortable. Well, that's not going anywhere. I can't not be open. You know everything, right? And what I mean is specifically, thank you, Diana H. Audra in Denver, I'm talking about brand new people. You guys don't count. You're grandfathered in. And I can't go back anyway. I've shared everything, every aspect of my life here. Time Mark says, could it be that your view of how to be a friend has changed? Yeah. Reese, you've grown so much in these past couple of years that pretty soon you'll be bringing the whole dang table to the party. Teresa, I love you. And you're a really big supporter. And I love how you feel about just women and the feminine in general. And I appreciate you saying that. Yeah. You're always bringing the awkward, at least. Thanks, Sophia. Hey, Barbara, wait. Getting to know your neighbors is a good thing. Doesn't have to be a friendship. Also, you are right. You have tons to give. Glad you see it. Thank you, Baby Steps. Hey, Jody T. Thank you for your super chat, Baby Steps. Guys, we all bring something to the table. And I find it very sad. I'm never going to go back to that way of thinking. I really used to believe that. I think that had a lot to do with my marriage at the time and how horribly indoctrinated I was in Scientology. Be personal, but not private. There is a difference. What did Debbie Zito say yesterday? Debbie, what'd you say, girl? Hey, Rose, I know this is a little off topic, but she said, What's that quote you say about money? Money talks, wealth whispers. I believe that. If you're loaded, you don't need to tell me you're loaded. Like, I'm also going to be incredibly turned off if you tell me you're loaded. So please don't. I don't want to know. I think that's gross. But money talks, wealth whispers. People who are truly wealthy don't have to prove it. They don't have to tell you. They often do the opposite. They often drive like older cars. They don't dress flashy. They get their hair cut at the cut and corral, right? Like a lot of rich, wealthy people don't have to tell you that. And they oftentimes don't want you to know it. Okay. But money talks. When people want you to think they have money, they run around and oftentimes they're in debt. Maybe they do have money. It doesn't matter. It's just, she said, kind of the same with religion. Evil talks, God whispers. I loved that. And oversharing is a huge problem. I love the awkward. I bet that nurse couple won't forget you. Nurses often like the quirky. Hey, Lenora Gray. Yeah, rich people don't usually want to tell you about their money. They don't even want to talk money. Erica. So Audra in Denver, I want to clear that up. Guys, I'm not here to go. I'm not going to share with you anymore. Of course I'm going to share with you. I'm talking about if somebody, I love this time arc. Joanne Holly, you don't have to tell someone you're a good person. If you're a good person, it will show. You don't have to tell somebody you're a Christian. You don't have to tell somebody you're rich. Like all those things will shine through your character if that's who you are. And if you have to point out that you're a good person or all the good deeds that you're doing, gross. Like those are red flags to me. And I'm certainly going to pay attention to that, right? I think we all will. Thanks, Pat Jonas. I hope so. What was I just about to say? Oh, so I'm talking about Audra in Denver. I'm talking about the people that I got burned by. Charity knows no name. Yeah. The people I got burned by specifically reached out to me. Let's be friends. Here we have everything in common. Let's be friends. Those are the things I'm going to pay attention to and avoid in the future, to be friends with people like that. I don't need friends. I have so much support and friendships through this channel. If one happens organically, fantastic. But the difference is I'm not reaching and begging and needy for it anymore. Audra in Denver. There's DP in Tennessee. You're growing so much. It's like, it's nice to watch you become who you are without the Scientology chains. I love you, girl. Thank you. I'm happy to see you again. Debbie, you are the table. Everyone loves to gather around you. You have a true gift for bringing others to the table. Debbie, that is such a nice thing to say. Thank you. That is such a kind thing to say. And you know, I messaged, don't build walls, install speed bumps. That was you who said it. Yes. What was the other thing I read? We've talked about it here before. You learned your lessons with them, Reese. Now you will take your time getting to know and letting people in, and that's okay. Trixie, exactly. What was that statement? It was like, if I can't remember it, but it's like, if there's no seats at the table, build your own fucking table. Like, I'm sorry, but I stand on so much more confidence than I did before about who I am and what I was told versus what I really am. And I've discovered so much about myself. Debbie, thank you for the super chat. And so it's hard to knock me down or make me feel inadequate or insecure. And I mean me. It's hard for me to make me feel inadequate or insecure. So I'm never going to say again, I don't bring anything to the table. I used to really feel that way. I used to really feel like I have nothing to offer. When I was married to Jeff, of all people, yeah, time mark, I used to think, I'm so lucky. He's so smart. He went to college. He's so accomplished. He makes money. He's established. I used to, hey, old Charlie, I used to actually think that, like, that's what worth means. But it makes total sense to me that, to me, that's what love was. Because that's all how I was shown, right? It was like money, status, how you treating people really terribly. That's how I was loved, right? That's true, Rachel. But like, seriously, if you guys think about that, that was my example of what love was. So, of course, I felt inadequate. Shelly, I felt inadequate. I have to blow my nose. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I'm having horrific fucking allergies here. Hold on. You know, you're getting old when it hurts your neck to blow your nose. Hey, rocks in a box. Rose says, love self discovery. I love your picture. I love self discovery. I do too, Rose. That's what this show has become about. And I'm not opposed to it staying this way forever. I love these little life lessons that we talk about every day. Now I have Kleenex crap in my throat. Hold on. I love these conversations. Now, Debbie Musto, welcome in, babe. Another thing I want to talk about, and I've probably addressed this 100 times, and it never gets old. It's probably going to be old for you guys. He controlled the table, and she had to even ask for permission to sit there. Yeah. Isn't that gross, though? Isn't that really? I mean, it's gross. It's terrible, but it's also, I've come a long way. But I used to really believe that. I used to think, man, this guy has so many friends and he's in groups and he knows his shit and he's smart. And that was my idea of bringing stuff to the table, of your character. Thank you, DNV. That isn't my idea of that anymore. I have a totally different picture, right? So I'm proud of where I've come. It's nothing sad about it. Exactly, Sophia. Thank you, Trixie. So somebody left me a comment. I just want to say this because it's fun to talk about. Some of you are going to go, Reese, come on, girl, let it go. I can't. It doesn't affect me the way you think it does. It's just something that it brings up an opportunity for me to talk about the growth. I'm not angry about the comment. I am so past it at this point. People telling me what they think I should be doing. Constant. It's constant. The only thing that I will say is a little bit of a thorn in my side about these kinds of comments is you either don't ever watch me or you're one of those weird people, like, in like exactly, Joan. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Everybody's worked at a job. Okay. And this has happened to me so many times where you've got a group of 50 people, 20 people, 400 people. I don't give a shit. Hey, Jojo, but you've got a big group of people where you work, right? Maybe it's 5. And somebody is doing something wrong. And instead of addressing it with that one person, the stupid company decides to have a meeting to punish everybody or to talk about it in front of everybody instead of isolating the person doing it. And so basically you've got 19 people that are not guilty and you've got 1 or 2, hey, Olga, that are guilty, and they're having an entire meeting about it. Yes, the group spanking, Jen Pookie. But here's the problem with that logic. The 2 idiots that are guilty are sitting there either not paying attention or they don't think it's them. They're looking around at everybody else going, I hope you guys are hearing this. People often do that, the guilty people, because why? They won't take accountability. People who are pulling that shit, they don't take accountability. You should be doing, and you are. Thank you, Baby Steps. I love Baby Steps. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. You know what I'm talking about. Jojo. It's ridiculous and it's stupid. And it's like, why can't they just isolate the person or people who are guilty of whatever is going on? Yeah, Ben says my old manager did that by email all the time. It's poor management is what it is. It's totally poor management to make everybody sit through an hour-long or more meeting and punish them or make them feel shamed when it's really like 1 or 2 bad apples. Address the bad apples and most likely get rid of them and you won't have a problem anymore. But that's too easy. So I think that's the case when I talk here. I'm in HR and I prevent managers from doing this. Address the person with the issue. It's cowardly. It is absolute definition of cowardly. Yes, Olga. Hey, Lisa Kelson. Interesting. Susan P says, my husband was teaching someone not to do that today. It's such a shitty thing to do. And it may not even be at work. I feel like parents sometimes do it. It's like, it's it's very passive aggressive. Now look, I've done it. I'm guilty of doing it here because not because I don't want to, it's because I don't want to name people. First of all, like, remember the creepy person who is emailing me and was like, I'm pulling my membership. I had a Gertie membership and I'm going to go down to the lowest one to punish you. Remember that crazy person? By the way, they're still a member and that's weird. I did a show on that and I talked all about the person, but I'm not going to name them because I don't need to do that. And that's just past a comfort level for me. I don't see the purpose in it, but I'll talk about it to make a point and to learn a lesson, right? Ew, yeah. When someone punishes their current partner for something their ex did, that's weird too, Time Mark. So I'm guilty of it, but I feel like in this situation, it's a little different. I'm not going to go naming people. That's just extra drama and it's gossipy and it's weird. I'd rather just talk about the situation so we can learn the lesson from it. If that makes sense. It's not, the point isn't to name and shame people. If that makes sense. The point is to talk about the situation and get something out of it. Many times people will go, I never looked at it like that. Wow. So it's helpful. But somebody left me a comment today, and yeah, I know that, Yadira. Somebody left me a comment today, and they said something like, I wish I had saved it, but I didn't. I deleted it. It said something like, I've been following you since the very beginning. People love to tell me that. It's kind of like a mile marker. I've been following you. It's like, I feel like it's a way of guilting me in this kind of context. Exactly, DMB. You're fine, Yadira. They said, I've been following you since the very beginning. So they wanted to establish that with me. And they said, however, if you're going to be talking to a certain person from your past and have a relationship at all with this person, I'm considering unsubscribing from your channel. I'm just not going to support that. What do you mean, Laura Lou? I don't know if this person has never watched me, Debbie Zito, or if they're the person that is at the corporate work meeting and they're the person that's being talked about that the manager is addressing to the whole group and that person doesn't realize it's them. I don't know which one it is, but it does. Thanks, Spooky Pook. But it doesn't. I also have the Snoopy ring. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, Laura Lou, it doesn't. See, that's crazy, Reese. And you even said that in the video yesterday that you're not trying to convince anyone to like that person. I am not. I'm not here to sell any kind of a concept on you about God, religion, about Tommy, about any choices that are life choices that I make. People are very judgy and controlling. Why would I have a right to guilt you? And why would I think I have a right to tell you who you are allowed to love or be friends with? Just Joan, I don't know, other than it's crazy to me. I'm using that word by choice. It's crazy to me to reach out to someone who has their own channel. This is my channel. This is not your channel, right? I don't understand the audacity of people thinking they can tell someone how to deal with their personal life. It's comical. Olga, it is, but it's a good topic. I'm not making fun. This is a good topic because I have a question for people like that. And there's plenty of people like that. What do you suggest? This really weighed on me today because I thought this is going to be a fun topic. I want to talk about this. We get this on YouTube and we get this in real life. People who don't approve of our life fucking choices. So let me ask you for those people. I need to update my card on my membership. I received a new card. My old one is expiring. How can I update the info? Mods, can you help Aileen with, because I don't know the answer to it, but Aileen, I appreciate you asking. Oh, that's cute, Erica. I've been following you since the beginning, so let me try telling you what you should do. You love that. And who doesn't? Rhonda McNeil. Rose says such bullshit. People learn and grow all the time. Let people choose what they learn or get from something. Society has gone crazy. No common sense. It is. It's insane. I think it's great you've made friends with Tommy. What's wrong with that? Well, P. Taylor, that's a controversial question, which I'm more than happy to address. I'm not avoiding it. But at the same time, hey, Amy Edge, it's like, so I have questions. Like I want to challenge you back. What do you want me to do? This is no different, by the way. This has nothing to do with Tommy. It's the topic. This is no different than the person who reached out to me and was like, I don't know if I'm going to continue to watch you if you're going to talk about God. I had many God people who reached out and said, I've loved you from the very first second I saw you, but you're talking about God too much and I can't continue to follow with you. And I'm just kind of like, what do you want me to do? What would you like me to do? You want me to sing and dance. You want to pull the strings. So it's basically like those memes you see that say, like, you've been acting so different since you changed. I don't like you anymore since you changed. I grew and you don't like it. And that sucks. That's part of life. I love what Diane Keaton said. You think you believe something. You think you have this solid perspective in life, and you don't. And it changes day by day, decade by decade. You're not the same person you were in your 20s versus your 30s versus your 40s. Everybody can attest to that right now. Look back to when you were 25. Are you the same person that you are now? Hell no. And would you want to go back to that person that you were? Holy crap, no. Because we become more established and solid on who we are. And you can't shake that for me. This is my job. If I lose subscribers because they don't like me anymore, that's also my job. That's what YouTube is. You gain people, you lose people, your views go up, your views go down, your money goes up, your money goes down. That's what analytics are. I'm totally accepting of that. I'm happy. I've lost over 4,000 subscribers. Hey, Mary Barons. Like, what part of the game are you not understanding? Would make someone think they have the right to tell you who to like and love. I would tell them adios. Yeah, it's just weird. We all know God is a very controversial topic. And I try to be very, very careful about what I say. And I try to be careful about how often I say it. I'm not trying to make this into a God channel out of respect for people. That's the same thing, like I said last night about Tommy. I said, I'm not here to talk about Tommy. I'm not going to push the Tommy agenda on anybody. I had a story to tell and I was done. And I was very mindful of it. And I pulled back when I was done because I know people, there's a lot of people that don't want me talking about Tommy, but there's a whole bunch of people that are like, I love Tommy. I love the lifeboat. So I have to be careful. Not the same thing as singing and dancing for you, but I want to be respectful. I'm not here to push people's boundaries and I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm not here to, thank you, Spooky Pook. Is anybody's life absolutely pristine perfect? No, Shelly. I've been watching you since the beginning and you're fab. Screw them. You're stuck with me. You and Lucas. I love you, Lydia Krause. Thank you for saying that. That means a lot. I really love you and I hope you never leave me. I would be very sad to lose Lydia Krause. Thank you for your super chat. Baby steps, people have a right to not agree with your choices, but they don't have a right to overrule them. Exactly. Will you sing and dance if we super chat? 100% right now, right here, right now. You pick the song, I'll karaoke. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Boy, that changed quickly. Wow, that's sad. I'm an atheist. Other people's faiths don't bother me. That's weird. Marissa Martin, thank you for saying that. I'd watch you and Tommy do a stream. Just saying, Trixie, well, there's always Colts and Crims, girl. Baby steps. I love this. You're treating others as you would like to be treated. We should all endeavor to do that. Melissa, that's a beautiful thing to say. And I admire that. Thank you for saying it. I agree with this so much. People have the right to not agree with my choices, and I hope that they do. I don't want this to be a yes community. We all have different vibes and we all say different things and we challenge each other, but there's a way to do it respectfully. This goes hand in hand with fucking politics, which is not allowed here for that reason. People go insane. And I used to say it to Jeff all the time. Why can't you just let this person vote for who they're going to vote for? Why can't you just be kind to them and talk about something else? It's psychotic. Thank you for your super chat, baby steps. I don't understand why people can't just walk away without announcing their departure. Really cares. If you like something, stick around. If you don't, leave. Such a good point. No one cares. No one cares. I refuse to judge anyone. It becomes disrespectful when the person claims to be a friend with a personal relationship. I don't know if I fully understand what you mean by that. Reese, you're the author of your story. Tell it the way you want it in your own words. Get the log out of your eye before you judge others. And it's been a year since my brother passed. Mary, you have had such a lot of losses, man. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Everybody be thinking about Mary. I love when you come here, you're in good company and we surround you with love, but I am so sorry for all the things you've been going through, Mary. I love you, girl. This is just a topic to me that never gets old. It doesn't get me fired up. I'm not angry with this person. It's quite the opposite. I have questions now. What would you prefer that I do instead? It's like when someone reaches out to me, and people have done this. They'll go, I pay for the $9.99 membership a month, and I'm considering canceling it because you blah. I don't understand. I don't get I get the same way with politics and religion. I don't talk about it because I'm not completely educated either. Me too. But I am open to people's opinions and perspectives. I will never debate. Exactly. Pour some sugar on me. Poison. Well, we have to make my hair really big. I found your show from watching Tommy. Still lurked in both and would never go back and forth to each channel and say anything. Twyla, there you go. You have to make really big hair. Pour some sugar on me. I can't go that way because my head. And I also don't know the rest of those lyrics. But thanks for paying me to do it. You're welcome. Appreciate that, Critters Creations. Love you, girl. Politics is especially hard now in the USA because it's no longer just about letting others believe what they want to believe. Now, the difference is there are people losing their human rights. See, and again, that's something that I'm not even educated on, Teresa. I'm truly not. Like, I'm the same as Trixie. I couldn't have, I thought it was Poison, a logical conversation about that in the first place. I couldn't. But I don't disrespect what you said. Does that make sense? Like, it's really strange. It's particularly insulting to be judged by someone who's supposed to be a friend. It's disrespectful. Oh, absolutely, Rhonda McNeil. She's so right about that too. She's so right about that. I have been. So I don't respond to those people much anymore unless they send me a lengthy email as to why they're leaving my channel. Say it was good having you around. Sorry, you can't say I'm changing. Say you either stick around or go. Sorry. Rose, if someone sends me an actual email, if they took the time to write an email to me to say, hey, I really loved you. I hate you now. And I wish that you would fall down an icy flight of stairs and break your fucking tailbone off. Then I take the time to write back because I'm like, look, it was kind of you to take a moment to do this. Hey, Wendy Brewer. Unfortunately, my tailbone is going to stay intact, but I wish you well, and I hope that you get the healing that you're looking for, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Joanne Hawley, people need to realize that when they're pointing fingers, there's 4 pointing right back at them. Yes, that's I've heard that, Joanne Hawley, and thank you for your super chat. Guys, people are, I love, love, love. Hey, Riley's human. I love what Mel Robbins says. I don't get angry about this stuff anymore. It doesn't trigger me. It doesn't flip my switch. It doesn't do anything because you have to meet people where they're at. Oh, my fucking neck. You have to meet people where they're at. So if that's where they're at, I'm just going to meet them there. There's no point in having expectations way up here and going, you kiss your mother with that mouth, right? Because they're not going to get it anyway. They're not going to see it. That's where they're at. So instead of getting angry and reacting to such a situation, you wish them well. You wish them, you hope that they find some peace, because to me, someone who is that triggered to leave me a comment like that, or someone who is so triggered, who's never met me and makes videos about me or puts up posts on social media or whatever it is, that they're clearly triggered. Like there's something about me that really bothers them, but it's not me. They're just extremely unhealed. Thanks for leaving your Google review. Hey, Liz. While the life choices you make may not be what I would have done, this is your life, not mine. I will walk beside you as you make choices and applaud your successes and be there if you need support. So, this is beautiful, as usual, from Liz, as usual, from many of you. Let me ask you something. This is a beautiful thing to say, and it's a prime opportunity for me to ask this. I'm learning what friendships are. Clearly, I don't have it right. It's obvious that I've got a lot of work to do on me. I want friends. I want to make friends, but I clearly don't. But Reese, you don't work for us. Audra in Denver, I don't work for you, but this channel, I open my life to you guys. So in a lot of ways, it is your business what I talk about, right? I have a question because I really want friendships. Is this not what friendship is right here? To me, this is the ideal, perfect definition of what friendship is right here. While your life choices may not be what I would have done, this is your life, not mine. That's very maternal to me, too. Oh, thanks, Mary Barons. I will walk beside, and Mary, thank you again for the crock pot. I will walk beside you as you make choices and applaud your successes and be there if you need support. Is that not what a friendship is? What being a mother is? What being a good person is? Like, I have questions about this. That's exactly to me. Hey, Michael Malloy, that's exactly to me what it's all about right there. Whether you're somebody's parent, you're somebody's friend, good God, people, if you're going to pull the rug, the financial rug, people who are like, I'm not going to support you with my membership anymore. Are you really fucking being that cheap and telling me you're going to pull the friendship rug, the financial rug, you're going to receipts and tell the world who she really is, all these things because I didn't sing and dance for you, because I didn't do something that you don't like, you don't approve of something I did. So I'm friends with Tommy again. So now you're not going to be in support of me. Please run for the fucking hills. Get away from me. I don't want people like that. Those are called phonies. And I'm not trying to name call here. That is the most disingenuous type of fucking person you could be around. I don't want to be around people like that. Do you think for a second that friendship is not going to have its peaks and valleys? That people are not that thank you, Tara. That people are going to make choices. I have a friend. Okay? I've got a few friends. Liz, I love you and you always nail it. Thank you for saying this. Thank you for this, Liz, and thank you for super chatting it. I have a friend who is in a relationship with somebody I don't care for. Thank you, Rhonda McNeil. I don't care for this person. Not the friend, the person. I don't care for this person. I really don't. Hey, Rain. But another thing that ties in with this, on top of what Liz said, the other thing I look at, I am 41 years old. This person is also in their 40s. This person's been married a couple of times. This person's a mother. Thank you, Lacey. Do you think for 1 second I'm going to mother you and go, well, I don't like him, and I'm not going to talk to you as much if you're going to be with this? What the shit? What are you doing? What makes you think that you're entitled to do that? And my question is back on you. What do you want them to do? Has anybody ever considered that? I mean, this person is my good friend. She's got to go through those hoops. If she loves the guy, she loves the guy. Not my business. Not my lane. Not my concern, but you know what is my concern? If it ends tragically, if they break up, if he breaks her heart, I'm going to be there for her. I will totally be there for her. And I will never go, I told you I didn't like him. I'm not going to do that either. So it's just a respect issue. Those are conditional friendships, not real friends. They don't understand that you can disagree but still support a friend. Absolutely. But at this point, guys, at this age, at this point in time in 2025, do you really ask yourself? There's a lot of haters that watch me, or people who are fair weather people or lukewarm about me. Do you really think, really ask yourself this? Does your opinion, like your threat to leave my channel as a subscriber, do you really think that that's appropriate, okay to do that to me, someone you don't even know? Imagine how they're treating their real friends. Not cool. Not cool. We really like a real, true, the character of someone shows when you just are there for them. I love what Liz said. I may not do everything you do. I may not, feel 100% about some of these things, but I'm here for you. And you have to assess your friendships too. If I became a drug addict or something, Liz may say this is the end of the road for us because this isn't what I signed up for. If I started to become harmful or something to myself or others, that's too where you decide this was just for a season and now I'm done. Things can become too toxic like they did with my recent friendships that ended too. You have to cross that bridge when you get to it. I could be wrong, guys. I'm not preaching. I could be totally wrong. I'm shooting from the hip here. I don't know clearly how to be a friend or make friends. Reese, I think those people put themselves in a position of authority over and about you. And when you started to go your own way, they were angry about your straying from the path they had laid out. Melissa nailed that. Yes, Melissa. It's absolutely. Whatever happened to Raymond? Was that someone that was lost in your growth? I haven't been around. Raymond doesn't come to the channel anymore, but he texts me a couple of times a month. I think he's doing well. Love you too, Yadira. I think he's doing well. We talk every once in a while. I texted him back about a week ago. I think he's doing well. I don't know if he quit YouTube. I don't know if it's like a Sterling situation where he just pulled back from social media. I don't know, to be honest. But I think he's doing well. Definitely, there's nothing bad between us. Saved by Grace, I'm glad that you came back. Rhonda McNeil, Melissa said that very, very well. And also, Teresa, people do leave the channel. People do leave the channel. I'll miss them. I said this the other day. I missed that Brittany Van Brackle or Brakel or however she said her last name. There are people that I actually can't go back and watch old episodes because if you go back and look at the live chat, it's sad. It's depressing. It's like, oh my God, what happened to that person? Oh my God, I forgot about that person. People come and go and it's sad. I miss those people. But for whatever reason, it's an organic reason they decided not to be here anymore. Maybe it had nothing to do with me. Maybe they took a social media break. Saved by Grace left and came back. You have a lot of friends right here and right now. Time will sift through the keepers and those that need to move along. I'm 70. I have 2 friends and I have one I've known since I was 14. Carol, that's amazing. If I believe in you enough to consider you part of the family, I will always defend you when you feel you're being harmed. However, I'll always support you because you deserve my respect. Thank you, Joan. That is a very kind thing to say. Rose, I totally get it. Guys, taking a break, and I say this, your mental wellness, self-care needs to go up when stress goes up. So I realize it's not always me. I know I didn't probably maybe I pissed off over 4,000 people. Wow. When you think about that, that's almost impressive. Did I piss off 4,000 people? A lot of you couldn't say that. That's kind of impressive. I almost feel like I should get some kind of a recognition for that. Wow. That's a big fucking number. I never thought of it that way. That's a lot of people to piss off, Tara Jackson. Wow. That's inspiring. I love Tara Jackson. That's inspiring. Well done, Reese. Wow. Holy shit. I think I just realized that I have reached a few people. I always think this is a tiny channel, but when you put it into that perspective, I'm kind of jealous of that, Reese. Trixie, there's no way you guys have pissed off 4,000 people. Raise your fucking hand right now if you've pissed off 4,000. That's a lot of people. Let's get you a medal. An award is definitely needed. Buffy's a little jealous. I love you, Wendy Brewer. Thank you for saying that. Goals, Reese, you set the bar really high. I piss people off on the daily. Well done. That's okay, Saved by Grace. Damn. JoJo's only pissed off 26 people. I find that hard to believe. You're a little bit sassy, you little Scottish person. I completely understand needing an online break. My brain was useless for months during chemo, and I felt frustrated so easily and didn't want to focus on that grumpy energy of mine. Teresa, totally. And some people pull back. That's what I mean. It's not, but is it? I feel like I should have a speech prepared. I'm honored. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Ooh. That's unbelievable. 4,000 people. Holy shit. Did anybody ever think about that until just now that I pointed it out? Hey, Linda. I've never done a head count, but I'm pretty sure I pissed off at least 1,000. Rhonda McNeil, good for you. Damn, I missed a super chat. Amy Edge, not anymore. People need to understand this isn't a scripted TV show. Wow, I love that. Tracy with a T. 4,000 Gone Away award. You are a real person that is just talking about your life. Say that louder for the fucking people in the back, Amy Edge. That's amazing. People need to, and you know what I think it is? People are so used to Netflix and shit, they do think this is just a scripted show. It's not. P. Taylor, I feel so close to you right now, Reese. I feel closer to me, P. Taylor. Guys, I have therapy tomorrow and I couldn't be more excited about this. I would sing the whole song, but I can't remember the lyrics. Amy Edge, that is profound. Thank you for pointing it out. Try to tell me that every day when you come in here, Amy. Can you repeat that? You don't have to super chat it. Just say it. Thank you for the super chat. Baby steps. I've been in a situation with a very good friend who went on a very destructive path. Had to pull back to prevent me enabling, but never left and was there when she needed me. It's hard, but so worth it. Exactly. Breaking news. Reese pisses off 4,000 people. More tonight at 11. That is exactly to me. So I'm going to add this to baby steps. I'm going to add to Liz Trix's. That's a friendship. If you have to pull back for your own mental health, you come first. Your mental health should be absolutely first. Self-care goes up when stress goes up, guys. Baby steps. I love this. And it's a very important lesson. Thank you for your super chat. I wish I could sing it. Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Amy Edge. Hating ho. Please just go. I don't know the rest. Mods, you better have that. You better have that ready to go. And New Life Plan. I love you, New Life Plan. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Dawn Davies. Hating ho, please just go. Did I cut my hair? Good Lord. No, Linda. It's always looked like this. That's crazy, Tara. How come no one's giving me the lyrics right now? Mods, I'm upset with you. Let the world know. Congratulations, says Carol. That is a huge accomplishment to piss off 4,000 people. No wonder there's so much hate about me online. That's why I don't tell anybody my channel. I was in an Uber not that long ago and he asked me what I do. And I was like, oh, I just do some online stuff. He was like, what kind of online? That wasn't it, Sherry Taylor. That he said, what kind of online stuff? And he kept poking. And I said, I have a YouTube channel. This Uber driver hands me his phone in the back seat. He goes like this. He hands me his phone and he goes, type in your channel so I can subscribe. And I was like, ew, I don't like touching people's phones. I have a weird phobia about it. I was like, and good for you, Rose. And I did it. But why am I telling you this? Oh, because I don't like people. Like if I said relatable Reese, you're going to find unrelatable Reese and hateable Reese way before you find me. There's so much hate. But now that I think about it, I got to admit, it turns me on. I feel like Karen in Goodfellas right now. Remember that hot scene when Ray Liotta beats the shit out of that guy that grabbed her with a pistol and like pretty much kills the guy? I think he leaves him there dead. Thanks, Jessamine. It's really a hot scene. It turns me on. Remember when he comes and he hands her the gun and it's all bloody and he's like, here, get rid of that. And she's like, most of my girlfriends would say, get away from him. Like it's a terrible idea. And she was like, but I got to admit, it turned me on. And I'm like, damn, girl, me too. It always made me think of Tommy, that scene. I was like, what's wrong with us? How come there's certain women that are fucking weird like that? And I'm one of them. Christy Lynn, most people never get to 4,000 followers, including most of your haters. Great point. To lose that many and still have a thriving channel is fantastic. Look at Christy Lynn. She's always so damn positive. She's always so glass half full kind of girl. Lyric, hold on, I got to do this. This is annoying. Lyric, we both know I'm not what you need. Whitney Houston, absolutely. New life plan. And thank you again for your super chat. It should be called the Let Them Award. Yeah, mic drop for Christy Lynn. She's always so damn positive. Good for you, Mary Barons. You're fabulously a weird, awkward, hot mess and bluntly real. Not everyone is down for that being comfortable in the villain era. That's true. I didn't realize, though. Good God. Love you, Tara Jackson. She's not wrong, Sherry Taylor. Thank you for being a member, Tara. I didn't think about that's a lot of people. Like that's what I was destined for. And I think that's a beautiful thing. YouTube should have a plaque for that. I totally agree with this. So YouTube gives you what? Their silver medal or whatever the shit that is. Is it a gold plaque or silver plaque for getting like 150 subs or something like that? 150,000. Fuck that. I want for losing. We got to submit something to YouTube. I would love to get some kind of a plaque that I could put next to the peace sign or perhaps under it, like right there, that says relatable Reese, lost and pissed off. We should try to get to an even 5,000. Could some of you suddenly find me repulsive and repugnant and unsubscribe? Hey, Nicole Hazelmiller. Don't get cute. Just walk away. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Thank you so much for that, Debbie. There's Ebola and there's Reese pissing off thousands at the same time. That's a beautiful thing to say, Shelly. God, why can't maybe some of us need to submit some sort of, is there like, can we call YouTube? Is there somewhere that we can submit? Like, is there a suggestion box or like a feedback where we could say, this girl pissed off 5,000 people. You try doing that just by being yourself. It's hard to do. Just by this face alone makes people so angry. These chairs literally bring Satan into people's home. Like they get so angry that they call upon the fact that I still have no forehead wrinkles and people believe that I Botox makes them absolutely furious. You try doing that. It's not an easy thing to do. Just my face alone drives people absolutely batshit. There's probably some people that have like had to adjust their medications because of me. So I think that that does deserve something. I really do. And I think that we should write to YouTube. What should we say? I think we need to draft an email. Do I ever sit in those chairs or are they mostly cat chairs and decor? I don't sit in them because I don't come into this room at all unless I'm going through my winter coats, which I was doing a couple days ago. Um, but no, I wouldn't come in here and sit because I don't have people in my house and that would be a weird place to sit. Now, when I had those chairs in a different room in my old house, when I had the green chair, yeah, I sat in it all the time. I had it in my bedroom and I used to sit in it to get dressed or like put on my shoes. I love those chairs. New Life Plan, I'll get you the 5K lost sub plaque now. We both know you'll reach all your dreams. Thank you. What an inspiring thing to say. I really do think I need that plaque. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Thank you, New Life Plan. And I love you, girl. Thank you for the super chat. I'm getting Halloween candy. I got some candy corn. I bought a bag of it. It was on sale at Target for $2 the other day. It was like $2.09 or something stupid. I bought a bag and I already ate it. It's gone. So that's why I can't have it. I can't be trusted with candy corn. I cannot control myself. I become a complete drug addict with candy corn. Everybody has their thing, and at least I admitted to it. Yeah, Rose, I absolutely never considered that I have made that many people angry. And to this day, they still talk about me. Fucking legend. No? Like to me, I don't use the word legend lightly, but that will go down in history. Like I will be dead and those same people will be like, God, I'm so glad she died. Like that's making your mark in life. I like to do things for good too, but if 4,000s, that's impressive. That's an impressive number. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm kind of proud of myself. I think I'll sleep better tonight. I'm a food addict. I get Brazilian pastries at the farmer's market every week. Candy corn. Oh my God. Candy corn are these weird little candies. Yeah, Renee B, I know it'll really drum up some controversy. To me, they taste like hard frosting. Candy corn tastes like hard frosting. I love you, Wendy Brewer. Overthinking girl, you're for us. They just moved on. You're probably better off. I don't know that that's overthinking. Hey, Noelle. Reese, they're jealous. I don't know if they're jealous. I don't know what it is. I just know that back to that comment. Thanks, Rose. Back to that comment, guys. I really do want to say this to the people. Like, feel free to leave a comment after the channel. Hey, antics of a mama squirrel. No one's going to step up and do it here now unless they're perfectly free to. I have questions. What? So to the people who say to me, I wish you wouldn't talk about God so much. I wish you'd talk more about Scientology. You're not part of the Scientology fight. Hey, C-Dub. I don't love that combo, C-Dub. Everybody does but me. You're not part of the real Scientology, ex-Scientology club. The people who say all that stuff. Thanks, Buffy. What do you suggest? You know, I had an old boss that a lot of bosses would say this. I'm sure you've had one too. Don't bring me a problem without a solution. I actually like that. I like that way of thinking. Don't come to me and fucking complain without any kind of a solution to your problem. It's the same thing. What's the solution? So to the person that said, someday I'm going to visit you and just sit in the pink chair while you stream and spend super chats you from there on my phone. Oh my God, what an adorable idea. We should start a trend. People should fly to me, sit in the chair there, pick which one you want, or two people come at once, And then you just sit there and super chat me. What a genius idea. Hey, Oren, what a genius idea. I love that. It's win-win for everybody. More for me, but still very win-win. Thank you for your super chat again, babe. I'm serious. Stay with me now. If you have a friend who's doing something you don't agree with, there's a way to address it without ending the friendship. And sometimes you have to agree to disagree. I want a friend, not a clone. Exactly. We can just take turns in the chair, Rachel. Come on down, everybody. You can meet my new neighbors. If you lose people on the way to becoming you, they were not your people. Beautiful thing to say, DP in Tennessee. Guys, if you lose people on the way to becoming you, those aren't your people. You're beautiful, so witty, intelligent, and kind. You have charisma. The haters don't. I love Noelle. She's been with me forever. I love that woman. Thank you, Noelle. I'm being dead serious right now. Please feel free to either say it here, and I promise you won't get eaten alive. Well, I can't promise that, but the mods won't do anything to you. Can't we just hand you the money like a stripper? I would love that, Renee B. Yeah, where you been, girl? Let's do it. What is your solution? Baby steps. What is your solution? So somebody, just to catch you up in case somebody's new in here for the last 5 minutes, someone left me a comment saying, I've been with you since the very beginning. I love you, girl. I love you, Noelle. Am I a psychologist? Oren, wow, that's a compliment. No, I'm an ex-Scientologist, Oren, but here's hoping. Welcome, by the way, guys. Oren Kin CT, welcome. I hope you come back. That's really nice. What is your solution? Somebody left me a comment that said, I've been with you since the very beginning. I love you. But if you're going to have Tommy in your life in any capacity, if you're going to be friends with Tommy, if you're going to have him as a boyfriend again, or whatever you're going to do, I can't support that. And I may have to leave your channel. You are unique, so your life will always be in flux. Good chat, good and bad, but friends celebrate every step with you that you take. You are successful because you have skills. Thank you, Carol. Wow. This is a learning opportunity. I'm being dead serious. What do you suggest? Leave me not just a complaint, leave a solution. I guess this person's solution was to say, if you keep doing it, I'm leaving. Absolutely. Yadira says, let them. Guys, we're past all that. I'm healed from this stuff. This is just simply content for me to talk about. You know how I can take a sentence and stretch it into 2 hours? It's just something I like to do. We're just killing time with this. But honestly, I learned from it. Did that make you want to drop Tommy? No, it sounds like a them problem. How do you feel about making a live stream from my basement? Yikes, that sounds terrifying. I would, but not with you. But you scare me because you're my scary German. I would have responded, glad knowing you. You are forcing me to choose. I choose Tommy. Well, obviously, I choose my life, right? Like no one's going to shake me down. You and Tommy is between you and him. Yes. Solution, do only what I approve of or I'm out. Right. So this is what I'm trying to say here is what Debbie is saying. Are you really is that where you are at in your life? And maybe you are. Is that really where you're at? That you go around basically threatening people to either do what I'm asking you to do or I'm out? Do you know that that's how I was raised in Scientology for 38 years? Do you know that doesn't trigger me because I've healed from that stuff and I've had a lot of therapy and I've worked through it on this channel? But I'm turning it back on the person who asked me that. What do you think you're going to get from that? How do you think that people are going to respond? Let me just start by saying this. Nobody likes doing anything at force, being enforced to do things. No, animals don't like it. Children don't like it. Nobody likes to be forced into something where you don't have a choice. Nobody wants to be choiceless. If we have a genuine concern about Tommy, we can share those without making an ultimatum. And you can reach out to me privately. You can do it here too. I don't have a problem doing it here. Cancel culture is alive and well. Absolutely. Thank you, Christy Lynn. And Shelly says, did they stomp their feet and pout? Thank you for your super chat, Shelly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even trying to make fun. I'm really trying to make a point. Even if she didn't like Tommy, she should still want to be there for you in case you were hurt at the very well, that's like my friend. I'm not a fan of my friend's boyfriend. You think I'm going to leave her? Is it worth breaking up our friendship over? No, because she's a fully grown adult and so am I. And we all have to make our own mistakes and choices, right? How many times have I said, just please let me make my own choices and potential mistakes? Let me make them. Please, please. I was raised in Scientology where I was told I was a certain way. I was forced to do everything I didn't want to do. Now I have a voice and a choice. Let me please have those things. That's the only thing I want from you guys. Never let someone threaten you. You are friends with those you choose to be friends with. You are not a child. You do. Do you and be who you want to be. Thank you, Joan. Can you tell me to make a choice? I'm going to choose not the person making me make a choice. Exactly. It's never worked. You don't block somebody in your life that you care about just because they have a friend that you don't like. Even if they're doing things that are harmful to them, you stay on their side, period. Well, that's like what Liz and Baby Steps were saying. Like, isn't that what a friend is? And I don't expect this person. You've been controlled your whole life. You need to make choices now. The person who left that comment, uh, just wondering, is the relationship with Tommy the biggest issue for these people? Well, this was one person, time mark, but no, most of the complaints, I don't even get a lot of complaints anymore. I really don't. Most of the complaints that I get nowadays is your channel has changed a lot. Like you talk about God too much. I've gotten a lot of that. Tommy really isn't, he's probably 1%. He's nothing. Like no one says anything. And I think that's because it's over. It's done. You either feel how you feel about him or you don't. It's kind of, this is what I used to say to Jeff when he would get into these crazy political debates with people. I'm like, these people have been Democrats for the last 4 decades. Do you think like you're going to change their mind? This is where they stand. They've made up their decisions. They've made up their minds about how they feel and who they want to vote for. Do your disgusting entitled ass really think that you're going to come along and debate somebody online for 4 hours and change their mind because of the links you posted? It's the same thing. You feel at this point everything has been done between Reese and Tommy that could be done. That horse is dead and it's been kicked. So you guys have made up your minds as to where you stand about Tommy. And I'm not here to change it. But I am here to tell you, you need to be respectful of my choice there. You can silently hate it. You can cuss in your own home about it. I don't want to hear about it. Right? Kind of like my friend. I don't like the dude at all. She has no idea, by the way, I don't like him. No idea. I've never told her. So when she tells me things about him, I just go, oh, wow. That's cool. I'm glad you guys are doing that. That's great. I support that. I'm glad you're happy. I don't even make it my fucking business to tell her how I feel. That's so shitty. It's not my place. What does she care how I feel about the guy she's dating? Why should I insert my opinion into that? It's not my place to do that. It's the same thing. You've made up your mind whether you are warm or cold about him. That's irrelevant to me. That's not what this channel's about. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, whatever people have told you, whatever you think you've read, whatever I told you. You can do all those things. That's your right. I'm not asking you not to. I was just thinking about you, Reese, and how miraculous your relationship with God came to fruition. Thank you, Katie. And you're right. I never expected it of you. I'm simply so happy for you and your passion is pure. Thank you, Katie. I didn't expect it either. Love you, Wendy Brewer. Thank you, Katie. I like him. In fact, I found your channel through his people should put so emotion into the YouTube consuming. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Does it bug you when people tell you their concerns about Tommy? I can imagine it gets old. Does it bug me? No, because it's just like everything else. People tell me their concerns about everything. everything. That person reached out to me a couple weeks ago and said, I'm super concerned. I love, 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 love you and Huxley. And I've known you since you started, and I'm so protective of you. But you're entering into a cult of Christianity. It's a cult. It's dangerous. You're going down a dangerous path. That's very similar to what you just asked me about Tommy. Did I attack that person? Was I angry? Not at all. They meant what they said. You have to meet people where they're at. I'm not going to get all reactionary and crazy over that. That's what she believed. How am I to tell her she's wrong? All I simply said was, I love that. Were you supposed to stay the same your whole adult life? Barbara Waite, I love that. People do change. You have to either adjust to that or leave. Yeah, Tara, but it's the same thing. Typically, people are doing it out of a true place of what they think is concerning. You have to step outside of your head and go and try to look through their eyes as much as you possibly can. And you can tell the assholes, you can tell the ones who are doing it just to be mean, and you can tell the ones who are truly concerned. How do you tell someone to go F themselves who are just being a friend and truly concerned? That's where they're at. So they don't like that you are seeking a relationship with God. Time mark, a lot of people that don't like that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like it. So I don't get angry about it. The last thing I'm going to do is react to it. I'm also incredibly used to it. Since day one, I've gotten thousands, literally thousands of opinions and emails of people saying, I mean, I've told you this in the past when I was with Tommy, people would reach out and go, you still can make babies. I think you guys should have a baby. You should track when you're ovulating and see what you guys would have such a cute kid and you could raise it there in Tennessee. Like people would go off the deep end and tell me what they think I should do. Now, is that evil? No. They're just overstepping, but I mean, they're used to doing that. And I'll just simply either write back or not write back. But if I write back, I go, yeah, that window's closed, but thanks. It's really kind. I mean, you don't have to bite people's heads off either. But for whatever reason, thank you, Vicky Cat. For whatever reason, people, Margie Barr, you're hilarious. People, for some strange reason, people think it's okay to insert themselves. Do the other 18,000 subscribers usually trickle in? What does that mean? I had 21 thousand and now it's down to 18 Oren Kane. So it's either going to keep dropping or it'll stay the same or it'll go up. I'm really not sure. Hope. Hey, Trisha Kelly. Holy shit, Trisha Kelly. That's horrible. I hope that she's in a hospital and getting help. That's terrible. And many prayers to her and you. Hey, Matt's mom. But they believe in the devil or evil. You can't have one without the other. If the devil exists, so does God. I don't take the time to find out, Time Mark. I'm not going into debates with these people. One of them wrote me back. I said, I'm not interested. Hey, Lionheart. The person wrote me back when I said, I'm not interested in talking to you about this. I don't need to explain my beliefs to you. And they wrote me back and said, there's nothing wrong with a friendly debate. And I said, you're right, but I didn't consent to that. You're poking at me, trying to get me to debate you. And they said, oh, so you just spout every your beliefs on your YouTube channel and I'm just supposed to believe it. Got it. And I was like, so you're trying to start a fight with me. You're being weird and controlling and poking at me. And I'm not falling for that. And I said, I don't push my beliefs on anybody. You obviously don't know. I would never push my beliefs. I say that all the time. This is just what I've discovered. I'm not telling anybody what to believe. I was told for 38 years what to believe. I'm quite sensitive to that. It triggers me when you tell me what to believe or if I'm telling you what to believe. It heightens my red flags. Yeah, I didn't sign up for it. So Matt's mom, did you change your picture? You look lovely. I've been here and lurking in shock with the audacity of some people. Stay true to who you are. Opinions are like assholes. Yeah, everybody has one. It's, hey, abundantly empowered. I'm not angry, guys. I just find this an interesting topic. I'm so overdone with this topic. Like it's nothing that makes my feathers ruffle at all. It's like saying, Reese, come on, Reese, I want to fight. Fight me. People do that shit on social media all the time, Ty Mark. That's what my ex-husband did all day long. He'd literally go on Twitter and drop some political bomb and let people go nuts. And then he would start fighting and fighting. And by the time it was over, there'd be 500 comments and he'd just be doing this for 4 hours. He got off on it. He loved it. People love to do that shit. I'm not gossipy. I'm not a mean girl. I don't like drama. I don't do any of that shit. I come on here, I do my channel, I do my show, and I sign off and I'm done. I don't get back on YouTube unless I go over to Tommy's chat. I say hi to everybody for a few minutes. I don't get on YouTube otherwise. It wears me out. So many people will go, do you watch this person? Do you subscribe to this person? I'm sure they're great. And I'll watch a clip or a reel of something, but I'm worn out. I have to recharge. This is what I do for a living. I don't want to watch other people talk, to be honest, not for long periods of time. I'm worn out from it. So, hey, Dawn Lori, another person I miss is Down's mom. What happened to Down's mom? I met her in person. I loved her. Same, Biggie Cat. Jesus, Trisha Kelly, that's horrible. Definitely prayers. More than prayers. Any kind of thoughts of comfort and protection toward her right now and to you. Not just prayers. Unfazed and unruffled has been my motto lately. I mean, we're only here for so long, right? We're only here for so long. Who gives a shit what other people think? And if somebody, Ty Mark, if somebody wants to start shit, it's an immediate red flag. Gossip. I want to see if I sent myself this reel. I really liked it. I think this is it. I want you guys to listen to this. This is so the definition of my life right now, if this is it. I really liked this because gossip is a humongous red flag. Listen to this.
Drama for weak motherfuckers. Broke people, gossip, and drama. Every bit of energy that you spend on gossip and drama is a bit of energy that you could apply to becoming successful and becoming great and building something great. And all winners understand this. This is why you don't see winners getting involved in drama and gossip bullshit. It's an energy drain. It's terrible for your progress. And people who win consistently don't put up with that shit. They don't get involved with it. They don't put up with it. They despise it because they understand we only have so much energy. And if we apply that energy to things that don't actually affect us getting better, we're holding ourselves back. You'll see all these people get involved in the gossip at work, in the drama at work. And what that's really doing is hurting themselves, and they're not aware of it. And if you don't hate it, you'll tolerate it, and it'll end up costing you progress. It'll end up costing you the ability to take care of your own shit.
I love that. This one I also loved. I don't know who this girl is. She's like in her backyard. Listen to this for a minute. This will resonate with a lot of you. And I want this message to communicate. Listen to this.
You want to know why you feel taken advantage of or taken for granted? It's because you've become too generous, understanding, easy, and available. And people don't typically assign value to things they get for free.
Okay, first of all, what is her freaking accent? I love it. She said people don't often assign value to things you get for free. What is her accent? Because I thought it was really cute. Hey, Cheryl Fraser, the end of that really got me. Not so much the beginning, but when you give away things for free, kindness, and you let people walk all over you and you're a people pleaser like most of us are, it never works out for us. That shit always comes back to slap you in the face. It always comes back on you when you're nice, when you should have stood up for yourself and didn't, and you're just people pleasing and you're setting yourself on fire to keep everybody else warm. I loved this.
People don't typically assign value to things they get for free.
I love that. Maryland, Chicago. I don't know. Let's listen to the whole thing.
You want to know why you feel taken advantage of or taken for granted? It's because you've become too generous, understanding, easy, and available. And people don't typically assign value to things they get for free.
You've made yourself too generous, too available. That's true for all of us. We've all done it. And again, I look at it as we set ourselves on fire to keep others warm. Welcome in, Thompson. It sounds kind of East Coasty. I don't know, but when she said value, I wasn't sure. It kind of sounds like Trixie. Trixie, are you still in here? It kind of sounds like her accent a little bit. Maybe Canadian. That could be abundantly empowered. I think she's really cute and I love her accent. But guys, the most important part there is people don't assign value to things they get for free. That's very valuable. Your time, your energy, your kindness, your generosity. That's what we do here every day. Do you think that I ever take for granted one stream I've ever done when we end after 2 hours and there's 250, 350, 500 people in here? We've had all those numbers. I've had way higher than that. People who, yeah, Cheryl Fraser, people who, it's Tiffany. Yeah, Debbie Zito. I think she left. People who spend their time with me. Super chats are fantastic. Memberships support me and my son and your super chats. And I am always grateful for them. Always. Never take that for granted. And I know it could dry up overnight. I know that all of that could go away overnight. But the most shocking thing to me, the most important lesson to me is that people will sit with me for 2 hours. I can hold a crowd for 2 hours of your time. Your time is extremely valuable. A lot of you are cooking dinner through it, cleaning, picking up your kids, driving home from work. You could be doing something else way more valuable with your time, but you chose to spend it with me. Let's not mention the effing replay crew. That's even more insane to me, that people around other parts of the world who are sleeping right now or who are busy right now catch it tomorrow. They go back and replay. I love that. And I appreciate it so much. It floors me. It blows me away. It blows me away that people will sit for 2 hours and listen to this channel. I absolutely love it. Baby Steps is cleaning out her closet. Baltimore, that could be. She's really cute. It's a cute accent. I know DP in Tennessee. I love the replay crew and I appreciate you guys so much. Again, you don't realize, maybe you do, that helps me and Huxley. Views pay me. So that helps me a lot. So I'm very, very grateful to you guys. Yes, it's very humbling, Shelly Kelly. It is. And you guys even feel that way as mods. It's a big deal. It's a big deal that these mods who have full-time jobs, kids, grandkids, all kinds of things to do with their lives, and they take the time to come in here for 2 hours and protect us and post links and just be here with us and comment and be engaged. It's unbelievable to me. Lionheart, that's really cool. I wish I knew how to do that. It's about the sense of community too. It's soothing after work. Well, it is. Jojo, we do love the mods and you're one of them. I love you. And Rocks in a Box and Stacy Toms. Those are Nora's mods. I love her mods. So just know that it's one of the first things I say I'm grateful for every day. Matt's mom, I love watching your growth and watching you come into yourself. And more importantly, you now know your worth. Yes. And I want that for everybody. Thank you for saying that, Matt's mom. But I want that for people who are feeling down right now. Robin Miners, she said at the beginning of this that she was not feeling great today. She's practicing some self-care. Pam, Yorkie mom, she's having kind of a rough week, right? Like everybody who's suffering a loss right now, I want those people to feel lifted up and loved. And I want them to, I love what Robin said. She's practicing some self-care. When stress goes up, guys, self-care has to go up. That's a real thing. And I think it's been overlooked for decades. I think it needs to be super, super normalized. Self-care and mental health is something that is really overlooked. And that's a joke to me. And that's coming from an ex-Scientologist. It's pay attention to what I just said. I would have never thought that in my life, right? DP in Tennessee, I want everybody to learn their worth. I had no worth in the past. I really meant what I said when I used to say that on this channel. I don't bring anything to the table. I used to think Jeff was like a god. I really did. In the beginning, I did. I thought, oh my God, he's so well established and he went to college and that was my, that was the bar for love. And I think I confused attention with someone's intention, whether it be a friendship or a marriage or anything, a lot. Somebody's intentions were not good. I still took it and lapped it up because it was attention. And that's really, really bad. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons that have brought me to learning about self-worth. I have a lot to offer. I know that. I know I have a lot to offer in relationships, in friendships, everything. I do. I bring things to the table. It may not be everything, but that's what I love the most about making a friend is they may bring, right, something totally different and we mesh and it works. But right now, I can't. Yes, Sophia, I can't. I said this the other day. It's like being an alcoholic, even though I've never been a drinker. I feel like I have to stay sober from people right now because Linda, because I can't trust who's in my corner and who's in my business. I can't tell the difference right now. So Audra in Denver may or may not still be here, but when earlier she said, but that's what we've come to love about you, how much you share, I'm still going to share. I'm not going to ever stop doing that. You guys, I know you guys, but somebody brand new who reaches out to me and goes, oh my God, we should be best friends. We have so much in common. Red flag, red flag. I'm not going to be able to hang with that. Linda, the 4,000 didn't realize how awesome sauce you are. Thank you for paying to play, Linda. We all know, right? The rules. You can't say awesome sauce, awesome possum. What are the other ones? You can't say it without paying. You have to pay to play. Those are very trigger words here. Thank you, Linda. Love you, girl. Thanks for the super chat. This was good. This was good for not having a topic at all tonight. I really didn't have one. And no boundaries is a red flag. That's a great point. And I was in that boat, abundantly empowered. I've learned a lot. I'm still not great with boundaries, but I think, let me ask you guys this. Do you think that, I love that, Erica. Do you guys think I'm better about that? Do you think that I'm amazeballs? Thank you, Debbie. Do you think that I'm better about boundaries? I feel like I'm not as, what am I trying to say? I feel like I don't push it as much and I'm a little bit more polished, maybe. That's the word I'm looking for, a little bit more like not so crass, like rough around the edges. I feel like I've definitely toned it down. Not because I was trying to bend to you guys or because people complained or anything. I did that for me because I realized that crassness was me being a Scientologist. That's how Scientologists definitely are. And I realized that's not who I really am. I don't talk like that. That's not who I really am. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place. I still cuss, right? Like, and I love talking about sex. I avoid it more than I ever used to because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. And if I am going to do it, I make it very clear we're going to talk about this so that the people who don't want to talk about it can leave and tune into the next show. And yeah, Dawn says you're not letting yourself get walked on anymore. I'm not, but I also feel like I've cleaned up a little bit. I've polished myself up a little bit, Jojo. As far as boundaries, I don't feel like everybody has to know everything. And I don't need to be so gross. I feel like I was very immature. That's the word. I was incredibly immature before. And I feel like I've polished that up a little bit and gotten a little bit more mature and kind of cleaned myself up on like, who am I? Is that really who I want to be? I mean, I definitely miss the funny, joking, dark humor talks with people. Like I used to do that with Aaron. I used to do it with Tommy. Like those were fun. And if I ever had the opportunity to do it again with someone, I would, because it's fun. It's fun to riff off of each other. But there's a time and a place for it. Joanne, this channel is like an extension of me. Okay, count on it. And it fills a void in my life. And maybe that sounds silly, but it's true. Being here with you and the chat family is a big part of me. I hope you never leave me. I feel that way 100% about you, about most of you. Like Joanne is a huge member of this family. I love her. I also know her very deeply. But Joanne, thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me for you to say that. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, Joanne. You are definitely better about boundaries. You now say you have some, and we've been able to see it in action. You're not just saying it, you're showing us. Wow, Teresa, that's nice. I like that. That's smooth. Thank you for saying that. No doormats, keys to your home. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Trisha Kelly. People don't have access to me as much anymore. And in turn, I don't allow access here as much. I don't give the keys out to my front door like I used to. That's a great way of putting it. because I do that individually. I don't give keys out to just anybody anymore. But I would say even on this channel, I think I'm a little bit more. Thanks, Cheryl Fraser. I think I'm a little bit more. I just think like cleaned up. I don't share as much as I used to. I've also been burned. Is that supposed to be a hater? God, every time you guys come in here, every time there's a damn troll, I expect more out of the resume of a damn hater. I really do. It bums me out. Like I expect you to say something really cool before the mods chop your ass in half. Do you think you and Tommy might do streams together again? I don't know, P. Taylor. If we did, it would be on Colts and Crims. I'm not going on his channel. There's no purpose to do that. And he wouldn't come here because I'm not going to make people uncomfortable. Thank you, Rain. If I did, I would do it and not tell anybody, probably. I'm not going to announce it or broadcast it. I mean, I don't know. I can tell you I talk to him behind the scenes all the time. If I did, you would see a different type of stream because that's what got me into trouble. And that's exactly what I'm talking about the immaturity. If you recall, the streams with him were very immature on my part and I made him uncomfortable and it got weird sexually and it was just unnecessary, right? So if I did, it would be really fun to do that and have real topics to talk with him about. Tommy's very smart. And I feel like that was a missed opportunity in the past. I would enjoy talking to him about actual topics. Yeah, it could be a lot of fun. I'm sure I would do that at some point. I'm sure I would. Thank you, Diana H. Thank you. Thank you. You have found yourself over the last 2 years. Love seeing you evolve. That's a great way of putting it, Jojo. Possibly to discuss gesture stuff. Absolutely. See, this is disappointing. If you're going to be a troll, reach out to me privately. I can help you with like more hateful comments. I'm an ex-Scientologist, and so I definitely have it in me to be evil and dark. Let me help you with that. I can kind of coach you a little bit on how to ruffle one's feathers. I'm highly trained and skilled in the bull bait training, and this isn't going to fly. This is not good enough. This is not good. Hey, Haggis. So this stream is boring. Do you find this helpful? Do you find this interesting? Do you find your comment interesting? We can strengthen that. I think that there's some tweaks we can make. There's some things that we can do to improve your words. Okay. So your sentence structure is probably correct, but I think that we need to do some things just to tweak the words, just to make you a little bit more hateful, if you will. I think it's important that if you're going to be a skilled hater, you got to have the skills, and you clearly don't. Yeah, put some effort into the trolling. Respect yourself. Yeah, Sophia has it. That's all that I'm getting at, is have some more self-respect. If you're going to be a troll, like really come in here and make an impact, right? If you're going to do it, jump in with both feet. So, yeah, they need to up their game. We got a lot of wrenches here. If you're going to try to get past the wrenches, just improve your skills a little bit. Yeah, take it to Google, like see what you can do. There's got to be some YouTube channels that teach you how to do that. But it sounds like you're too nice to be a hater. So pick. You're at a fork in the road. Algorithm might have picked up on me. Well, that would be amazing, Yadira. Also, they need to make sure they're substantially accessorized. Yeah, Haggis, there's just a lot of characteristics that you need to have if you're going to be a hater. And I'm absolutely available, and I would probably charge about $100 an hour, but I'm here to help with that. I am a skilled, licensed in bull baiting trainee. And I have, love you, Vicki Anders. I have my background in that, thousands of hours in it. And I'm willing to work with you one-on-one. We can do it on Zoom, $100 an hour. But again, by the time you're done, I will have you like as pure as Satan himself. You know, I can make you into a dead behind the eyes Scientologist, lickety split. Exactly. How bored are you that you're watching such a boring stream? Armine nailed it. I get an overwhelming feeling that Troll is 14 tops. It's probably Huxley. It's probably Hux in the other room just pulling shit. Bull baited for life. Oh my God, Katie, that's a great tattoo. I should get it right here. Bull bait for life. I like that. Bull bait forever. That's cute too. Katie, I like where you're going with that. I like it. I like your style. I always have. Everybody, welcome in, Rivers. It's probably Huxley causing riffraff, just being a little shit that he is. Guys, will you hit subscribe and quit screwing around? Come get some. That's right, Shelly. Ooh, it hurts every time. Bring back Colts and Crems. The laughter was the best part. The chemistry is still there, just taking a different form. Well, subscribe to that channel and maybe you'll see something. It's been windy here and I can't find my checks. Have you seen them? Oh, we're not starting on that. I don't attack the haters anymore, specifically. I'm out of that biz. I'm retired. Unless they come for me. If they come for me, I will become a different person for you. But they're not coming for me and I'm not going to F around with that. It was the fuck aroundiest of times. It was the find outiest of times. And I'm really not interested in going there again. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm done with it. I'm done with it. And I think they're done with me. Hello, Leonel. That would be hilarious, Joanne Holly. Will you please hit subscribe and quit effing around? Oh, really, Yadira? Well, that's too bad. But let's be honest, she's completely irrelevant and no one gives a shit at all about her. Excuse me, on that note, come get them. Baby steps. I have loved watching the growth of you, me and others. I love that because that's so true. I love the depth and the new path this channel is on. I also think it will lead to channel growth. Well, that's a beautiful thing to say, and I hope you're right. Let's all say a little prayer for that. I would love people to flock to this channel because I love this community, and if it were just 2 or 3 times this size, it would be even better. I love talking to the people. That's the point of this channel. You are my guest. I come on here to interact with the chat and we never fail. I come on here with 0 topics and we stretch it for 2 hours like an episode of Seinfeld. Come get some. Love you, baby steps. And thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me that you said that. And you have grown too. You're absolutely right. A lot of us have. It's a beautiful thing, girl. And thank you for your super chat. Guys, I mean it. Thank you for the super chats tonight. They never, ever get taken for granted. Thank you, Kat. Hey, Kilo Nova. So thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships. Again, it's unbelievable. It helps me and Hux, the hater, so much. Thank you, Erica. That's a nice thing to say. I hope this channel grows. No idea how it's going to grow or how to make that happen. I don't check analytics. I don't know how to boost numbers. You know, who knows? We'll see what happens. You also, with growth, you also refine and streamline your petty to move to more worthy causes. Yes, that's a great, Sophia brings it, doesn't she? Love you, Rachel. I love chatting with you. We out here growing, Katie. Praise be to he, girl. That's all I can say. Praise be to he. I love you all. I mean it. I'll see you tomorrow. You want to be here tomorrow? Because I do. I'll be here tomorrow if you want. Can you be here tomorrow? I planned on being here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Love you, Liz Tricks. The basement dwellers still seem to have a problem with you. It's my face. People really don't like me. The ones who find me hateable but relatable really don't like me. And I don't think we're going to change their minds. It's a shame. I wish I'd cross over into the light. It's better over here. I don't hate them. I really don't. I love you guys. Okay. All right. I'll be here tomorrow then. Tomorrow afternoon-ish. I'll see you guys then. I have therapy tomorrow. Ooh, yes. I can't wait. Okay. Bring it. Come tomorrow because we're going to have shit to talk about. I guarantee it. At least I hope. I hope it doesn't fall flat. I hope it's not like I just told you to watch a movie and then you watched it and you're like, that sucked. Why did you recommend that? Let's hope it happens. I always hope for a really good therapy day. And I don't get therapy very often anymore, so I'm sure it'll be good. I'm not wearing glasses, Viggy. I have contacts in today. That Debbie Bam sent me. Love her and bless her. Nice, Sophia. Okay, guys, this is a Midwest goodbye now. I've said goodbye like 14 times. I love you all. Love you, Rachel. Joanne Holly, I love you, girl. Baby steps. I'll see you tomorrow. And here comes Fred, everybody. Thank you, mods, for being here, as always.